The long shot is a full body shot used to establish movement like in action scenes. Here we can see a long shot of an apple doing star jumps. The most commonly used shots is the mid shot, and you can start to see emotion in the apple's face. Another shot mostly used to identify emotion is the close-up. Here we can see the apple is upset because a pear gave him chlamydia. The rule of thirds is a grid of 9 squares to help set your subject's face to give balance. The eye line should be set along the top horizontal line and positioned in either the 3 vertical squares.
Crab!
The crab shot is a tracking shot, where the camera follows the subject sideways. The zoom is usually difficult to control, so moving the camera closer would make more sense. However, the shot is quite difficult as the cameraman cannot fly. This is a pan, and this is a pan. The pan shot can help introduce a character into a scene.
This is hardcore parkour.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Hardcore parkour. Hardcore.
The handheld shot makes the footage more exciting and gives a far more realistic feel. It's mostly used in real life, called verisimilitude or documented footage or documentary realism.
We have to stop Ronan.
How? I have a plan.
You've got a plan.
Yes.
First of all, you're copying me.
Diegetic sound. This is sound that is visible on screen that originates from an on-screen source.
Plan!
What percentage of a plan do you have?
You don't get to ask questions after the nonsense you pulled on Nowhere.
I just saved Quill.
We've already established that you destroying the ship that I'm on is not saving me.
When did we establish?
Like 3 seconds ago!
No, I wasn't listening. I was thinking of something else.
The opposite of this is non-diegetic sound that comes from a source outside of the screen, like background noise or another person speaking. Hello. Ambient sound. This is sound that is added to a scene to make the user seem more drawn in. For example, in scenes that involve people talking in a street, the sound of traffic will be added to make the scene more real. Or when they are in an action scene, the noise of children in the playground will be added to add a sense of action
Danger.
and romance.
Next one.
Boom poles. These allow the user to position a microphone above the actors or scene. Therefore, you can capture sound with minimal impact of background noise. They also allow you to get the mic as close as the actors as close to the actors as possible without being in the actual shot. Dictaphones. Sound recorders like dictaphones are used to record sound through an external microphone and then compress them into smaller formats. This means that you can record large amounts of sound and not lose any quality with the dictaphone. Dictaphone, 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 dictaphone.
Dictaphone or dictaphone?
Dictaphone.
Let down your
dictaphone.
wire.
Dictaphone.
Tall blonde.
Dictaphone. Problems with sound. These include things such as background noise, like a computer, fans, or shouting, or even traffic in nature. Another problem is normal noise that cannot be removed normally unless you make use of tools such as Soundtrack Pro. Great guy.